Not easy being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Roll Tide, and roll Tide again, my friends. Welcome to the CTS. We are the fellas. I don't know what our name is anymore. No longer the Four Horsemen, the Compadres, whatever. Anyway, I'd like to welcome everybody in, and happy Tuesday to you. And we're going to introduce the fellas, bring everyone in. And I think I'm going to start with the Midwest tonight. We're going to bring that bad mother trucker, Mr. William Bryan, in. Mr. William Bryan, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play good. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you play against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
William, roll Tide.
Roll Tide, brother, roll Tide.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my friend. Okay.
Yes, sir, man. We have some snow up here. We just chilling up here for real. Chilling with the snow.
Okay. You chilling with the snow and this tornadoes down south. You know.
Ain't that something?
Crazy world. we're gonna swing down south, down to Phoenix City, and bring in our good buddy, Mr. Nick Saban Jr. Nick Saban.
What we do is important, but how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break.
Nick Jr., roll Tide, my brother.
Roll Tide. What's going on, people?
Roll Tide.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right. Okay. Well, next up, we're going to take it on up through North Kakalaki and bring in our good friend, Mr. Kangaroo Black. KB, come on in, sir.
If you're looking to visit this stadium. They got it figured out here.
It's more than a buzz at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's electric. Here comes the Tide.
What's up, man?
KB, roll tide, brother.
What's up, man? Coming to y'all from Fayetteville, North Carolina, by way of Troy, Alabama, representing the best college football program in all the land, my Alabama Crimson Tide, and don't y'all forget it.
Don't forget, you heard the man. He ain't stuttered. He didn't none of that. You understood? He enunciated all his words clearly.
Don't forget it.
18 times
All right.
national champions.
18
times. Yes, sir.
18. All right, then we're going to swing down to Georgia. And we're going to pick up one, Mr. Spencer Reeves. Spencer, come on in, sir.
I am Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. No matter what, I am still proud of it. How's everybody doing tonight? Just so y'all know, I'm going to need y'all to talk on the topics a little bit here while I get my dedication queued up. Having a little trouble over here with the wording, so if y'all could go ahead and talk about the heading, then I'll click back in here in a second.
Okay. Well, the heading is, does Alabama go bowling to the playoffs? And since we are sitting in the 6th place at the present moment, it look like we're going bowling, which is good with me, you know. I have no problem going bowling. So I know KB got some people he want to meet in the bowl. KB, who you want to meet in those bowls, sir?
I want to meet them ragged ass Tennessee Volunteers or them sorry ass Clemson Tigers. Either one of them is good for me because we owe both of them a butt whoop. Either or.
We do. We owe
either
both.
Or. So it don't matter which one.
Okay.
So
Nick Jr., who would you like to see in the bowl?
Oh, hey, I'm like KB. I want my lick back, and I really want it back from Clemson though. I really want it back from Clemson because last time I played Clemson, they did us wrong. They did that bad, and I need my lick back still from that.
Right. So, Mr. Williams, who would you like to face in the bowl?
Well, I don't know. Somebody might can tell me. Doesn't it usually go 5 plays number 6? I don't know how that works, but so whoever's there, I guess. Not necessarily.
In the playoffs, 4 faces 1 and 2 and 3 versus each other. But when the bowl, the selection committee chooses, so it's not like 5, 6, and 7, 8 or anything of that nature.
Yeah. I really
right now Georgia's 1, 2, TCU is 3, USC is 4, Ohio State is 5, and then we 6 sit in the 6th place. And Tennessee is right behind us at 7. You know, that's how that goes.
Well, me personally, I know we owe Tennessee an ass whooping. I know we don't. Do we need the MA up or not?
Well, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get it now.
Anyway, I know I already said that anyway, but anyway, yeah, we owe them definitely. We owe Tennessee one, but to me, we had a damn fucking Big Ten coach come down here to LSU and beat us, and I really want revenge on that. Just for that fact alone, we need to beat LSU. That fact alone, for my view.
See, the thing about Tennessee and LSU, we play them every year until they switch some stuff up. So we get a chance to get them back. Clemson, you know, we only play them like if we're facing them in a playoff game or maybe a bowl game here. So, once I see you back up, you got your dedication ready, sir?
I do have the dedication, but on this topic right quick, I'm going to have more to say afterwards, but just give everybody something to think about. Who I want to see in a bowl game is I want to see Georgia in a national championship game. That's who I want to see. But here, let me go ahead and get to our dedication right quick. I still have a lot more to say on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
It is my esteemed honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to Lucy Foster. She's the lady you see in the middle of this picture right here. We just had Thanksgiving this past weekend, and I give thanks to this at this time young lady. And I just want to tell y'all a little bit of history about her, if y'all don't mind, because a lot of people forget what brought us, especially at the University of Alabama, where we're at, why we think the way we do, why we have such a big heart, and why we have evolved to a great fan base and state. So Miss Lucy Foster, whose last name was then just Lucy, made history in 1956 when she enrolled as the University of Alabama first black student. She was the first black person to go to all-white school university in the state of Alabama, or any state, period. Foster will always be remembered as one who broke barriers, reminds us of the respect due to every individual, and lived the life of a strength in steadfast service to her students and community. Foster enrolled at the University of Alabama College of Education in 1989 and earned her master's degree in education in 1991. She has had an endowed scholarship named after her by the university, which is given to a black undergraduate student yearly. A clock tower was dedicated to her in 2010. In 2019, Foster received an honorary doctorate from the University of Alabama. Foster said, "If I'm a master teacher, do you know what I hope I teach you? That love will take care of everything in our world. And it's not our color, it's not how bright you are, it's how you feel about those that you deal with." And like I said, I give thanks to this lady. She breaking barriers does her no justice whatsoever. None. And for everything that this young lady at the time did for us in the world, in the United States, what she has done to bring love and thankful and tell everybody, anybody can get an education. If you want it, go fight for it. If you want to play football, you want to play any sport, you want an education, go do it. And ma'am, for everything that you've done for the University of Alabama, for everything you've done for the state of Alabama, for everything you've done for the United States, and for everything you've done for the world, I salute you, ma'am, and you are not forgotten and never will be. Now, at this time, let me bring everybody on. I'm going to bring the chat up now, y'all. So go ahead, rise up.
Yeah, that was a beautiful dedication, so I really appreciate it. But I want to hear what else you wanted to say there, Mr. Spencer, on the topic there, on the head.
Well, basically what more I have to say is, rise up. Can you take over the comment section while I'm talking here?
Sure.
So this is going to take a little bit. All right, you got it? All right, basically what we got. Saturday, this past Saturday, at 11 a.m. Eastern time, during Nick Saban Jr.'s show that he does every Saturday. And it's a great show. If y'all get a chance, please log on and watch him. He does an outstanding job. But I made a list back here during his show. What would it take for Alabama to get in to these playoffs? Then I did something red underneath it. Let me just kind of read it off to you right quick. I'm going to start at the top. Alabama needs to beat Auburn. Check. Georgia needs to beat LSU. We don't know yet. TCU needs to lose. Not yet. USC needs to lose. Not yet. Clemson needs to lose. Check. Michigan beats Ohio State. Spike their ass. Check. And then I got that. I do have underneath it too. The number 7, ATM beats LSU. Check. Down here in red, underneath it, I put, but do I really want Alabama in the playoffs? Do I really want it? I've gave this so much thought. I want the best for Alabama. I want every opportunity they got. I want it. But I also don't want to go up there and get friggin' embarrassed because of our OC and DC. I'm torn on this one. I mean, you got Bryce, he's going. Yes, does he deserve the opportunity? Yes. If we can, yes. God, I want it really, really bad. Extremely bad. But then you go to Bill O'Brien, a.k.a. Bob, a.k.a. battery operated boyfriend. In case y'all don't know what that is, it's a.k.a. Anyway, we got him calling our plays. And I really and truly feel in my gut that Auburn game, Nick Saban had a whole lot more to do with the play calling than Bob did. We had almost the running. We got to run more. We got passing more. We did a whole lot more than what he has done the whole season. So don't tell me this man just woke up that morning going, all right, hey, I think we'll run the ball today. No, I think Nick Saban got all up in that ice. I really do. And then on top of that, we have the golden dildo. You get the dildo thing on both sides here. Both coordinators' dildos. I hope y'all catching that. All right, we got the golden dildo. Couldn't stop a run. Could not put people in play. I mean, only thing I can figure in my mind, he goes, all right, we're going to score 40 points here. Nick Saban's got control of the offense, so we need to run the clock out. So let's let Auburn just run as much as they want to. Just let them run. We'll try to stop them before they get in the end zone. I still can't figure that one out. But that's where I stand on this one. Y'all go ahead. Sorry about that. I told y'all to be long-winded. I don't hear you, Rise Up.
I was muted. I was saying,
I know. I'd mute me too. My wife does all the time.
I agree with you, man. I would love to go to the bowl. Not a bowl, excuse me. I love being in the playoffs, but I don't want to get there and get embarrassed. It was one point I think Auburn was 3-15, 4-15, and they go forward and they get the first down. I'm like, with the running quick, and we don't do anything about it. It's time after time after time after same way with LSU, no adjustments or anything. So I know people been saying that Pete Golden is not, is not going to get fired or whatever the case may be. But I just don't see how Nick Saban sit there and can watch film or video or whatever we're doing today, and not make a change in some sort, man. Listen, if you don't want to fire a guy, fine, make him a recruiter / analyst or whatever. But we need a DC who's going to come in and put some fire on these guys' ass and make adjustments. This guy's not making any adjustments, man. quarterback, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't get it. So, and like a caller last night on the other show said, Georgia Tech hired, they got a coach. So I was hoping that Bill O'Brien went to Georgia Tech. But hell, why we got to wait for him to get hired before he leaves?
Thank you.
Why do we have to wait? Like I said, tomorrow, if my job fire me, they're not waiting for me to get a job. They're like, hey, man, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Hell, just call me. I'll go ahead and rent the damn U-Haul. I have it sitting in his driveway. Give me a call.
Two men in the truck. Get him out of here. So, I mean, just in all season and everything, but I really feel Bill is going to be gone, but they got to do something with Pete, man. I'm sorry, but he's not it. He's not it, man. I don't know. And I know a lot of people are the same. Some people feel that, hey, man, Pete called a good game. He did this, but we've been regressing for the last 5 years. We have been regressing, going backwards. I think it's going any further forward with him. So, yeah. With that being said, y'all, all for Auburn Chicken Cats have hired one Mr. Hugh. I get a date from an escort freeze.
Can I get a pole dance? Can I? I ain't got no dollars. I slide this card in your ass, crack. Go ahead.
So, they hired Mr. Freeze as the coach. And so I think Hugh coming in, he probably going to get some recruits. They got Cadillac. Still retain Cadillac, and he's
yes,
coach.
Which I'm proud of. Very proud.
I am too. So I see Auburn a couple years beyond. Now I don't see Hugh being there more than 3 years for a top. That's me. I don't know. KB, what do you think about Hugh Freeze and the hire?
I don't give a damn about Hugh Freeze. I really want to care. I really want to care who they hire. But talking about Hugh Freeze, what is Hugh Freeze known for? Beating Alabama twice, right?
That's why he got hired.
He ain't no Kirby Smart. He ain't no Lynn. Definitely not Nick Saban. He ain't even around. Okay, so he ain't gonna be none of that. He's only known for beating Nick Saban twice. He have never won a championship. So I think about Hugh Freeze. He won.
Right. It's those 2 games. That's what it is. He beat Alabama twice, and that's enough for Auburn.
So,
Nick Jr., what do you think about Mr. Hugh Freeze?
Yeah, that's all. All just want to beat Alabama. That's it. That's good.
That KB, you're freezing up on us, sir.
You
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, me personally, I agree 100% with KB. Hugh Freeze hasn't done nothing but beat Alabama. And when you go back to Alabama losses, it was really Alabama beating themselves. I've been saying this about Lane Kiffin, and I'm going to put all in the same category. These coaches are just who they are. They're going to be 2 or 3 lost coaches, maybe some seasons, regardless. They're not going to get Auburn over the hump. They're just, and about this coaching thing, what Auburn do, I feel like all colleges need to get back to this. They need to get back to hiring coaches that are going to be really dedicated to their program. It's one name that people ain't been talking about that I feel like should have been a name, and it's Dale McGee. That's Georgia running back coach. And I said because he's an Auburn guy. he Auburn. He been to the NFL. He has a great high school resume. He has a good high school, a good college resume. So therefore, he can recruit. As we can see, he does every Georgia. He calls a good run game. And, when it comes to recruiting, he'll have big ties in Georgia and Alabama because these kids down out on our neck of the woods, they know who he is. And what they could have hired Dale McGee, they could have hired Cadillac OC. And those are two Auburn people, if they really want to try to build something that they could have built, but they brought in Hugh Freeze, somebody that the only thing he done in his coaching career is beat Alabama twice. And like I said, it was really Alabama beating Alabama. It wasn't like he was just dialing up a big deal, a big game against Alabama. It was Alabama shooting herself in the foot. But he is an upgrade from Brian Harsin. I will say that. But he's not going to win any recruiting battles against the top tier teams. He's going to pull recruits, but he's not going to win. He's not going to be top. I guarantee you, he's not going to pull a top 5 recruiting class the whole time he's there. He is an upgrade.
Okay.
Just real quick, rise up. Just real quick.
Go ahead.
I want to let everybody know, our audio and video's probably messing up too. But all 5 of us are in a bad storm situation. So our internets are cutting in and out, and just letting y'all know we apologize for that. Go ahead, rise up.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking Mr. Bryan what he think about Hugh Freeze being hired at Auburn.
I'm not in no tornado up here, Spencer. It's just snow, about an inch is all we got, so which made the roads a little bit messed up. But Hugh Freeze, I ain't gave him no thought. Darn it. It's Auburn, Hugh Freeze, Mr. Escort Service, going to Auburn team, which is shit, which we always know they were. I mean, it's cow college, man. They get too many cow fumes up there in them nostrils there, and they just can't play, man. I mean, they got lucky time. That's it. But it's Auburn, so I ain't worried about it.
What you call them? 1-800 date? That's what you call them?
But anyway, while we're on that subject, let's go back to the Auburn game for a minute, can we?
Yeah, do anything you want to.
My deal is, and I don't know if y'all seen this here or not, but how come that we played like we did all year, but yet here we are at Auburn and we just blow the hell out of them? That's just kind of been puzzling me, and I wonder if y'all got anything to add on that. I mean,
I have an idea.
How is it that we just won like we did over Auburn? We couldn't do that. Go ahead.
One is Auburn. They want to juniors leaving out, and the juniors that's going to the draft want to go out with a bang. 3 in a row. But I think really it was Bill O giving us a middle finger. Bill O called a game that he hadn't called all season. I'm like, where the hell have these plays been all season? They opened up the playbook a little bit more. And I'm like, why haven't we done this before? And I know he know that us Alabama fans like him. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to show y'all. Fuck y'all too. So I might be wrong,
I'm thinking just like you, brother.
Well, the Auburn game. Beat them like we did. On the offensive side, I think we could have beat them by more. I would appreciate it. We'd have beat them by less if we'd got more players in the game. I would at least let Milroe take over the whole fourth quarter. I would like to see more of our backups. I really and truly do. Because, we got a bowl game up. We don't know who's playing, who ain't. So, yeah, I would love to see more of our players out there. The running attack, I was pleased with it. Passing, besides all the Butterfingers, besides that, The ball was delivered good. His shoulder is looking better. His balls are getting a tighter spiral going in. That looked a lot better. So that's how many shoulders getting a whole lot better. Defensively, though, damn, you got a team that can't throw the ball. You know what they're going to do. They're going to run, and you can't stop it. I just God, it drops my crawl. I mean, I got gerbils falling out of my damn ass right now. It makes me so damn mad. But anyway, I'm just saying. All right, go ahead, Gene.
And it's one of them things that my boy Henry To'oTo'o, he still sucks. And you would have thought we would have learned from the LSU game from Jaden Daniels to put a spy on the quarterback. Why the hell they ain't putting a spy on the quarterback, man? What the hell they think about that? Like, dude, a quarterback torched us already. Then we come against a quarterback that you know he really can't throw at all. He's going to run the ball, and you don't put a spy on this kid? Like, he had over 100 yards. That's unacceptable, man.
It is.
Man, but
how many rushing yards?
Also, a lot of times. Go ahead.
No, go ahead with you.
I'm saying a lot of times we can get to him, but we can't make the tackle. We miss tackles. Too many tackles.
Right.
So, I mean, that's hard too. But keep going. No matter if a team torches through the air or they tear us up on the ground, he don't make adjustments. In-game adjustments, halftime adjustments. He just let it happen. And he let it continue. But it all was on Nick Saban. It's Nick Saban's fault.
Right.
So because he let it happen. He could have been done something about it. So,
and another thing, Henry To'oTo'o, he running into blocks, man. He been doing it all season, but it was clearly that he was doing it Saturday. I'm like, he ain't even trying to make the tackle. He's trying to get blocked out of the play so he won't have to hit nobody. Oh, this dude is hilarious. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and I'm glad he's gone.
Does anybody got the playoff rankings pulled up right now? They want to share with everybody, since I know they're laughing their asses off right now.
Yeah, I have the playoff ranking. What you want, the top four? Or what
I know it's Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, TCU 3, and Ohio State 4.
Who's 5 and 6?
USC.
Not Ohio State. Not Ohio State 4, but
USC.
I know Ohio State is 5 and we 6.
We're 6. Yeah, USC is 4. 5 is Ohio State, and we're 6.
Yeah.
So we did move up one. We moved up one.
Yeah. But
Tennessee 7. You bombs still
Tennessee is 7
behind us.
Exactly. What they should be. What they deserve to be.
Exactly.
Clemson fell to 10. So, but I think the committee got it right. I mean, listen, I know that Ohio State took a bad loss and they got their ass whooped at home, but they're still a one-loss team. And they lost to the number Michigan number 3 at the time or so. So
they didn't just lose; they got their ass whooped.
Had their chance.
There's a difference between losing.
They got
Alabama lost 2 games by a total of 4 points. They got their ass waxed.
Yeah.
At home. They were at home. They were at home. They weren't on the road. They were in hostile environment. They were at home.
Yeah.
Should have home field advantage. It is what it is. So, it'll take some kind of crazy miracle this weekend. I'm gonna slip into number 4 spot.
It ain't happening, but
Things have happened.
Yep.
I don't believe it is either. But I think I really do think that Ohio's slippy. I think somebody losing in Ohio State is gonna slip into number 4 spot. Though I really do think that's gonna happen. So I think Utah might just come in here and upset USC. I really think they will. So, but
Utah's
that's
a good
that
team.
on that.
Yeah, would they be a better team though than USC?
Who's that?
Would Utah be a better team than USC?
In my opinion, yes.
If they done that?
I mean, listen. So I'm out here killing people in Orange. I don't know what South Carolina got against Orange, but they show. They
Got snake there, brother.
Green.
Snake. I mean, they were down there at LSU. They said Rattler down there at LSU and got some of that voodoo dust down there. He got that. He's biting right now.
Hey, speaking of that, LSU went into Texas A&M thinking that it was going to be a cakewalk for them, and Texas A&M said, "Hey, listen, hey, not today. The 12 man showed up.
Not today.
The 12 man showed up, and I was like, wow." But that looked bad for us, though. Really, that loss, Texas A&M beating LSU, that looked bad on us.
That game had me laughing so much I couldn't even take the cork out of my damn liquor over here. I was laughing so hard. I went, no, they're getting their ass up by Texas A&M. I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm. And good, they're sitting behind us right now. I appreciate that. Texas A&M. Dumbo Fisher, you did something right there. Thank you, sir. Anybody got a topic they want to talk about? Hey, Junior, you look like you got something on, man.
He does. He got something on his mind over
there. Hey, so Bill O'Brien, I know we talked about this before, but have y'all, like, we say Joe Brady, but have y'all ever thought about other people? And I'm saying this, and what about trying to go out and get Tom Herman? Tom Herman, he ain't doing nothing but being an analyst right now. Tom Herman as an OC, he used to put up points, man.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Tom Herman, he did. I didn't think about Tom Herman until you brought it.
Yeah. I've been looking into it, and I thought about Tom Herman. Tom Herman, I think he'd be a good dude. I think he'll come in. He'll make Alabama offense get back moving again.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. Whoever it is, and I just want somebody to come in with mindset of that particular coach has bought into the Bama program, because hadn't bought into the Bama program. He hadn't bought into the Bama program. It's all over. You see it, man. That guy, he's disgusted and don't want to be there. He only talks when it's mandatory. Say anything, and I don't see him pumping anyone up, or I just don't see him. So whoever comes, I hope they buy into the program, want to be at Bama, and really, that's I don't want another fly by night person to come in who's just looking to come in and next year or the year after be going to the head coach job. And I'm sick of that, man. I want somebody who want to come. And I know everybody have dream and aspiration of being a head coach or wherever, you don't want to be just the OC or D.
Yeah.
But with that said, everybody's not meant to be a head coach either, though.
That's fact.
Everybody's not meant to be a head. Sometimes you have to, know your role. But whoever it is, I just hope they come in and buy into the Bama standard and really,
These coaches, they get a little bit of buzz. They start being patient and waiting for the perfect opportunity. As soon as they get a little bit of buzz, they be like, all right, I'm about to be a head coach. And wherever they go, they end up being a disaster. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing like Kirby Smart did, wait patiently for the perfect opportunity to come and see the moment.
Y'all know Mel Tucker ain't gonna be at much longer. He's not gonna be at Michigan State much longer. They ready for him to go now.
I think he started in Alabama too, didn't he? Didn't he start at Alabama before he went over to Georgia?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get KB back on here. He shows
I got
up.
thunder going on
There
in the
he
background
is.
of my outside.
Sergeant, Sergeant, give me out in the chat. Go
Can
ahead.
you hear us, Rise Up?
I can hear y'all fine. I think Nick is having issues.
Well, we got KB back now.
Okay. Nick is having
KB
issues over there hearing because he keeps putting his ear. Okay. Yeah, Nick, he can't hear.
Okay. All right. Well, we need to go ahead and get everybody's topics because our weather is starting to mess with us bad.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So,
William, what you got, bro? Yours are Hugh Freeze?
Yeah, I did mine with Hugh Freeze. So.
Okay. William, what you got, brother?
I don't really have nothing. I'm just going to tell Sergeant Gibby out there in the damn chat audience there. I'm a little bit cold, so I'm going to put on my jacket here that shows our 17 national champions. But we got 18. We got 18, so I'm going to put this coat on here because I'm getting a little bit nippy here. So, anyway, 18-time national champion. Thank you. So, whenever you get that, then you can talk. Okay. So, I know you called us gumps, but that's okay. I'll be a gump. Sure will. For my Alabama Crimson Tide.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I already don't have nothing. My main thing was
he dropped back out again.
Okay. But I was saying,
my main thing was
KB has a jersey back there with Gump on the back as name. that Gump don't hurt our feeling.
That's right. That's right.
Forrest Gump was my favorite Alabama player.
It sure is. Even though you have to stop. We need some of them that run, man. Get on down the field.
He sure can run.
Yeah.
He's a dumb son of a bitch, but he sure can run.
To all the Georgia fans, I know y'all want to hear Georgia talk. Tune in Saturday, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a lot of Georgia talk. I'm telling y'all, tune in. It's going to be a Georgia LSU party. Y'all tune in.
You tune in.
That's okay, Gibby. I'm all right with that. That's all right. I know we all got nicknames. Hey, I like being a gump myself. Roll Tide.
I love
it. So you had a topic you want to get through?
Well, just a couple right here. I would like to bring up about the. Have y'all heard about the Jaron Hamilton, wide receiver out of Florida?
Yes, sir.
Committed to Alabama.
Yes,
he
sir.
also runs track. As a freshman, he did a 10.91 100 meter. As a sophomore, he ran a 11.0 100 meter. So we have another speedster coming in here who, by my understanding, that can run great routes. If we have an offensive coordinator that would like to throw some slants every once in a while, he looks like he might be the perfect candidate for it. Now, we know he ain't a 5-star.
Right.
I don't care about your star.
Okay.
I want somebody who wants to come play. I want somebody who wants to be at Alabama.
Right.
I mean, what have y'all heard anything about him?
Yeah, I heard he.
Go ahead, Junior.
I heard he is stud. I heard he is everything is advertised. I heard he is that dude.
Okay. I had really never heard of until he committed. Maybe a couple of days before he committed, I didn't hadn't heard of this young cat. So I've been kind of going back and looking at some of his film, and I like what I see. I just hope it translates over, or we use him as we should. Right. Unlike this year, we're not using people properly, and he come on in and be a nice addition to the roster.
Yes, he
and
would.
Speaking of that, I know JoJo Earl went out the game injury. Anybody have any updates on JoJo?
I hadn't heard anything.
No.
Hey,
I mean, man. Oh,
what?
Go ahead, Junior.
What y'all talking about Robbie though?
Hey, I like what when they need to put him in the ball. Hey man, that's a bad boy. Bad boy. I like him. I love
the way they use him, man.
I love the way they use him. That goes when they doing this earlier. Why didn't they put him in early game?
I believe Joe Cox will call him plays.
You think it may be? Bill may not have been calling plays.
I mean, he was up there doing something up there in the booth where he don't need to be. He needs to be down there with the players, okay? But he's up there doing something. So I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Oh, he's definitely up there doing something because that's where they only show him from the waist up.
Uh-oh.
All I'm saying.
Right.
Got one more for y'all. See if y'all heard anything about this. Our commitment, Tony Mitchell, that's committed to Alabama. The rumors started going around since he went down and visited Auburn that he was going to flip because of Mr. Hugh Freeze. 24/7 Sports actually called and talked to the young man and asked him, was the rumors true? And he said he is solid on Bama's commitment right now.
Right.
That right now bothers me.
Right.
Granted, it's great. He said, I'm solid, I'm all in. But that last two words, right now.
Right now.
That tells me who's coming up with more money is what that tells me. I could be wrong. That's telling me it got NIL wrote all over it.
Well, like I said earlier, like you said earlier, I want kids coming to Alabama who's committed to Alabama. Not for the money. Not to come. You want to showcase your talent, and you will, but you come to Alabama because you believe in the process. You believe in the university. You believe in Nick Saban. So if he have any doubts, if it's that easy to flip him, I'd rather him go. I would really rather him than come.
Right.
Somebody else can fill that spot who want to be there.
And you know what? Another name I've been hearing about. We need to watch out for Caleb Downs.
I heard
Ohio State is real serious about trying to flip this. Go back to what you said. If you don't want to be at Alabama, it don't even matter.
Right. If you're not committed to, if you, I say, man, you sit down, you think about it, you look at the schools, you visit, you're official and you're unofficial, then you may be like, hey, listen, this is the school I choose. I don't care if somebody chose another school. Just you choosing, with this NIL stuff, man, with the money, I don't want them type of people. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I want somebody who want to come and play and be a part of the legacy. Leave your mark on the legacy. That's what that's So if Caleb flipped to Ohio State or anybody else, listen, more power to you. But I'd rather you do it beforehand. Well,
That brings me up to my last point I want to bring around to everybody. Since this transfer portal is wide open,
Sir,
who do you think is going to be next as far as top talent from Alabama jumping in transfer portal?
I got some names. Everybody, I can go first.
Go for it. You start.
I think the Brockemeyer is going to be out of here. I think the Brockemeyer is going to be in the portal, and they probably end up back in Texas somewhere. But I think they're gone.
Can't blame
Jones Bell.
Thought
Bell. He about to probably ride.
Yeah.
I don't blame him though, because you just can't sit over all that time. And you got transfers coming in and getting more looks than you've been getting. You've been there since a freshman. The dude got it. I don't know what's going on in practice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany B, she said Christian Leary. One thing I do remember his mom saying on that one time, she was like, he is a patient kid. So I believe we at least got one more year with him if nothing don't happen.
With the right
if he did jump in the portal.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Spencer. The right coordinator.
No, I was saying with the right coordinator, he would be featured. There's no doubt in my mind. They would use that boy's talent. Excuse me, young man's talent. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
That's where people, we catch so much slack here that, we always blaming the coaches. We don't blame the players. Yeah, we put blame on the players too.
Yeah, we do.
You got talent sitting on the sideline and you can't even draw up plays to use your talent. You can't even draw up plays to use your talent of your quarterback. There's problems. I'm sorry.
Like I said, you can't use the excuse that our wide receivers are not like Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle. Unify. It's your system. Find a way to use it.
Yes.
I know I could.
So is that right? LSU's number 5?
No. Somebody.
Okay. I didn't think
looking at the old rankings. Ohio State's number 5. Kenpo Karate. Ohio State's.
I got LSU took number 5 up their rear end. I got it now. Yeah, that old number 5, all up in there. Yeah,
Kenpo Karate. They're not.
They didn't get none of this. They got the. Okay.
LSU is number 11.
Was that with the golden dildo there, Spencer?
No, that wasn't. No, the golden dildo did not play LSU this time.
Okay.
If
that was the jumbo dildo,
they'd have won.
I'm talking about what went up the dance along with a number 5.
I don't know if they make a golden one in 5 inches or not. I don't know. I gotta ask somebody that one.
But if Leary,
Pete would know.
but if Leary did get into the transfer portal, I would blame him. No, I wouldn't.
Everybody be after him.
But I wouldn't blame him.
I hope he gives us one more over.
Who do you see from the transfer portal?
Give us one more year.
One more.
Spencer, who do you see in the transfer portal?
What about me?
Well, right off the get-go?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say my Texas boy Miller. The one that I'm so high on. The one I've been begging for. The one I've been bragging. The one I want to see. The one, during the game, I'm on my hands and knees. Come on, Bill, please put Miller in. Damn it, y'all had to pull him out at damn crunch time because he kept scoring touchdowns. Y'all wouldn't let him do the cleanup because he kept scoring. And now you don't play him? The man knows he's got talent. He's from Texas. I'm just that's one of my biggest fears right there.
Hey, Three games. He stepped up, started playing better.
It looks that way. I don't know where he's been all year, but goes to him.
My choice, and I hope it don't happen. I hope we don't see that young fella go because, I mean, he can pass like no other, and I hope Ty Simpson don't go nowhere.
He won't till the next offensive coordinator, and whoever wins next, when we're going to see a change in the quarterbacks.
Okay.
I think
so. You think Milroe's going to be? You think Milroe is going to be the quarterback for the bowl game?
Me personally,
I think he's been playing the last 2 games.
I honestly think Bryce and Will and they, because they ended the Auburn game on a high note, and I feel like dudes love football too much to do that. I personally think they'll play.
I don't know the way he looked. I mean, after that Auburn game, it looked like he was waving to everybody like, bye.
It was the last
game in Bryant-Denny. Last game in Bryant-Denny.
That's what it was.
But, yeah, I think if he plays, if Bryce plays, and we got a sizable lead on whoever we're playing, they need to put Miro and Simpson. We still need to see that because they're the next in. So I think it's going to be a hell of a quarterback battle this offseason.
I want to piggyback on what Spencer was saying too about his guy Miller. Now I'm going to piggyback a little bit on that because I think we got a lot of talent on the sideline. I mean, whatever happened to what the old Alabama? We used to have players make some plays, maybe 3 or 4 maybe, and then switch out. Why not do that? I mean, we've got the talent.
Yeah.
Why not use them? So they don't want to have to transfer, because that's what they're doing. They're not getting no play time.
And William, what you just said, William, that is exactly what he's doing. That's why when somebody hurt from Georgia, somebody else can come in, and it never seemed like nobody has been replaced because Smart is he's using those dudes. He give them dudes snaps throughout the season, and so when they come in the game, it's not missing a beat because
they're acclimated. They're already acclimated.
True, they're fine. Yeah,
right. William. That's a great question, and I don't have an answer for you, man. I don't know why they're not playing those guys. Like I said, Leary, the Brockmeyer twins. Man, put them in the game and let them get some reps. I don't know. Hopefully,
I will say this
season. Go ahead.
6-0 brought up something that I've got to address. He says he hopes that Toa comes back next year. So I used to like it, man, but now you're on that thin ice. But I will say this real quick, and I mean we're going to slide out here in a minute, but real quick, it's yes or no. All this is around the table here. I'm going to start with you, William. If he does, do you think a new DC would start him at middle linebacker?
I don't know. I don't think he would. I don't believe he would. No, I don't believe a new DC would do that. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on how the A-Day game goes, I guess.
Junior, what do you think?
Yeah, it's Saban got something to do with it. He will, because Saban, he always get to do high praise. He's real smart. He's good with the pickoff, and he knows the defense. So yeah, I do think a new coordinator will start because his nigga Saban.
Rise up.
I agree with Nick Jr. Saban thing, but fortunately, Toa is a senior.
Yes, he
Get out of
is.
here. Bye. Bye.
Hey,
Roll Tide well sports.
hey, but
He has no more eligibility.
Hey, but you do know they still had that COVID option though.
Listen, COVID gone. We ain't talking about COVID.
The roller.
Listen, he had his mom and dad and them up there for senior day. He out of here. Bye.
Yeah.
Get the hell on.
He gone.
He
Yeah,
gone.
it's time to make money now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. They all out there
I told
waving, you know,
told
like
him.
Bryce was. So get your
Remember
ass
what
on.
I said? So if you come back, kick your ass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna break his leg. He ain't gonna be on the field. He ain't gonna be on the field. We're gonna make sure that. We're gonna make sure Bill gone. We're gonna make sure he gone.
Spencer, you froze up, man. He sure is.
Got me froze. Well, listen, fellas. We're gonna end this thing because it's getting bad over here where I am. So, well, we're gonna go around the table one last time tonight. Any last words you want to say, Nick Jr.?
Only thing I'm gonna say, everybody, if you're not subscribed to the CTS Sports Room, you need to come subscribe right now because Saturday, I tell y'all now, this is Georgia fans, all the Georgia fans in the chat. This is a show that y'all gonna want to see. I have an LSU content creator coming out with me, and I have several Georgia fans that are gonna come on and they're gonna fan out, talk about the game. So Georgia fans, this is the show that you want to see. Special Teams Podcast, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So come in and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button right now.
Okay. William, any last words from you, sir?
Y'all know I love my Alabama Crimson Tide. But this is not our year to go to the national championships, and I have one thing to say for that. I mean, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, folks. I wish it was different, but it's not.
Right.
But we'll be back bigger and better next year.
Okay.
You can bank on that.
Right.
Roll Tide.
And I'm gonna end it with saying, piggybacking and agreeing with Nick Jr. Subscribe to the CTS channel, y'all. Georgia, this is your weekend, your Saturday to be on. So Nick has a great show on Saturdays. Trust me, I watch him. I know what I'm talking about. So please, everybody, subscribe to the CTS channel. Not only are we on here Tuesday nights, we also have Macadale on Wednesday night, Thursday night with Joy, Saturdays with Nick Saban Jr. himself, and we are trying to get a old ladies show going with Brittany B and a couple of other ladies. I'm not sure how this is coming along. Brittany, if you're listening, Spencer is trying to get a hold of you because he has some questions for you. So if you can contact Spencer, he would appreciate it, ma'am. And with that said, we can do with a Roll Tide. And everybody, good night. I'd like to thank Joey for the show, the platform to let us come on and talk and, spew stuff about our Tide that we love no matter what. We still rolling Tide, whether we're in the playoffs, whether we're in the bowl. We roll Tide all day, all night. Don't forget it.
Roll Tide.
So Roll Tide. Have a good night.